What's going on, everybody? Team Juice here. I'm Kaioken.
And I'm Kim Jong-un.
No, you're not, dude. You're Chimpact.
I tried to say Chimpact, but I literally just said Kim over and over again. So now I'm Kim Jong-un.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, we're Team Juice here. We're gonna be going over our MBL draft picks. We'll not be drawing our logo again this season because Chimp does not want to draw because we have a nice, clean logo. We're just gonna be going over our draft picks, and yeah, that's basically it right here. So first up, we have Volcanian. He was one of the members of our draft last season. We did draft him first. Volcanian is quite versatile. It has fire water typing along with water absorb as his ability. Like I said, it's quite versatile. It has like sludge bomb, earth power, the dual stab, access to solar beam. So if need
for
be,
Bloom Doom.
we can
Nice.
Um,
Fire Water honestly hits everything but Dragon, I think. So that's also just pretty solid because there's not a lot of dragons anyway. So we also have like Crocodile. It's like if they have Lottie, we can just pursue that. I don't think anybody drafts Lottie, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. So yeah. Every dragon is going to be by our team because we have Kieran Black, the superior dragon.
This is true. We do have the big black dragon, except he's kind of black and blue, not black and blue.
Leave you black and blue like a Luxray. Shout out, beat down. Shout out Blue Hunnits.
Okay, I see you. All right.
Next pick, Aegislash. This pick should have 100% been Zygarde. 100% should have been Zygarde. But unfortunately, I didn't have the foresight to pick Zygarde, and I just got greedy with my Aegislash pick because I thought somebody else was gonna pick it. But like, who cares if somebody else picks Aegislash? Because Zygarde is actually just S tier in B tier. So it was my mistake. Aegislash should not have been picked here. Should have been Zygarde. And we made a huge mistake in not getting Zygarde. But Aegislash is still really, really good. A lot of fairies in this tier, and it's a fairy resist. It has like 520 BST, but it's actually like 720 if you think about it. Because whenever you're attacking, you're always going to be slower. So you're going to take the hit, and then when you go into the attack form, you get the 100 extra. So it's actually 720 BSD. Remember that. King Shield, very good move. Can't get status, but it's fun because we have Heal Bell on Aromatisse and Meloetta. Can set up with Swords Dance, yada yada yada.
It's also a bit of, I guess, a blessing in disguise that we got this over the Zygarde. Because if we did not have this, we would not have any resist for Fairy on our team. So I think that actually ended up helping us quite a bit rather than us not having Zygarde. Because like Chimpact said, we do have the Kieran Black to help us deal with other dragons. We also have the Crook, which we'll get into a bit later, but Crook has Intimidate. So Zygarde should be less of a threat overall to us.
Then our next pick was the Kieran Black. A very, very good Z move user. Decent speed, 95 speed. Very good bulk overall. We can go sub roost on it. Like I said, Z move user, Z hail, could use Blizzard if we do set up a hail or something like that. Earth power is terrible. It hits every levitating Pokemon, so that's really nice. So against the people that drafted Rotom, they're going to be hit super effective with Earth power. And just bulk beam coverage in general is really, really good.
It also has a sky high attack stat. So in the event that we need to kill things, we can go mixed if need be. Obviously, like Jim just said, Bolt Beamish coverage. Ice Beam, I think, is the only relevant ice move that Kieran gets. We can use Freeze Shock, but obviously Freeze Shock isn't the greatest move. So there is that, good bulk, good coverage, solid pick overall. Next up, we have Hoopa Confined, returning from Season 1. This little guy came through a few different dimensions to make sure that he would guide us to victory this time around. Although he is, a bit of a prankster, being psychic and ghost. This little fella right here, he has access to Trick Room, good special bulk. I think it's like 120 or 130 for the special
130
Spadef, 150 special attack. A lot of you that have watched Season 1 know how helpful this was to us. So bringing them back. We can also use Physical Hoopa if needed be, actually Drain Punch knockoff. But there's not really much else to say about it, to be honest. It's kind of a straightforward mon. Again, especially if you watch season 1.
It has like a very, very good move pool, as you can see here on my screen. I don't know if Kenny's not showing the move pool on his screen, but on my screen you can see the move pool on Showdown. And you know, it's got very, very solid move pool. It's very, very strong attacks. Quash is okay. Psych up. We can use Calm Mind on Melloway to psych it up. Z Destiny Bond's an option, so that's redirection, and they can kill the Hoopa, so that's, you know, nice. Get a kill and redirect at the same time. A good Trick Room user with Magician. I said with Magician because we're probably, if we're using Trick Room on this, we're probably going to be using a burnable item like Focus Sash, Culver Berry, or Mental Herb to help us set up that Trick Room a little bit easier. Solid mon, solid mon.
Next up, another returning mon from season 1. We have Crocodile. He was quite good at season 1 as well. Dark ground typing. We have a nice Earthquake mon here with Stab. The dark typing allows us to get Stab, Knockoff, Crunch. You know, need be. It also has access to rock moves, so Rock Tomb, Stone Edge, Rock Slide. It does get the Fangs as well, Thunder, and I know it gets Fire Fang. It might not get Thunder Fang.
I don't think it gets Ice.
But it gets Thunder and Fire, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it does have a bit of coverage on it. Quite good bulk. I think it's base 95 HP, base 92 speed. Its defense is average, but coupled in with Intimidate, its bulk is actually quite decent. So we'll be able to use this to weaken physical attackers.
Kenny's favorite move, Snarl.
It does get Snarl. Oof. And Snatch, which we used a little bit back in season 1 as well. Snarl's actually really decent on this mon as well because it is an Intimidate user, so we can have Assault Vest plus Snarl to increase longevity of this mon. I was thinking of a different word, but just increasing our longevity is good while weakening both target special attack stack. Only downside, Snarl might miss, relatively weak move, but it's not there for damage, it's there for mitigation. Next Pokemon we have...
another thing about Crook is that it got a boost because it got a new move called Power Trip, which is stored power for dark types. And with the dark type boost from Gen 6 to Gen 7 with Prankster and stuff.
Oh yes, so that's right. So Prankster, or Dark Type Mon, not no longer affected by Prankster type moves, so Prankster ability moves. Next up, we have Tornadus T. I frequently think that this is the Pokemon, this is Thundy Eye that we chose first season, so I'm like, oh, you know, Prankster Thunder Wave, but it's not. Although that is the case, this Pokemon does have its own strengths as well, being base 121 speed, I think it is. Puts it at a unique speed tier, 375 at max speed. We do have access to
Tailwind?
That's not what I was gonna say, but yes.
Icy Wind?
Yes, speed control with this Pokemon in the form of Icy Wind and Tailwind as well, actually, which is really, really nice. So we can either slow down what they have on the field or just speed up our entire team. Stab Hurricane's always good as well, assuming it hits. Also have Air Slash, Knockoff, Superpower, Focus Blast. Things, it's like, this is basically a good utility mon. It's also a fast taunter as well, so if they have something that we need to taunt, we can taunt them with our Tornadus. Its bulk is decent as well, along with Regenerator, so this Pokemon will be staying around for a little while.
Another thing is that it's similar to Thundurus, in which case, like, we can still use a Smackdown Earthquake combo with Crook. It's our fastest mon on our team, so they have to play around with the speed of Tornadus, which is really cool. U-turn access, and I think one of the best moves that it does get is Sky Drop, which bypasses redirection moves, so we can Sky Drop and set up Trick Room if they want to do something like that. So we can guarantee a Trick Room or something, guarantee a setup with like Calm Mind or something like that too, from other side. Pretty cool.
Next up we have Meloetta, who is quite an interesting Pokemon. It does have quite high special stats, being in the special attack and special defense stat in its Aria form, which is the one with the green hands you can see on screen right now. By using Relic Song, we can switch into a more physically offensive form. It'll swap our attack and speed with the special attack and special defense, both being at 128. So we can kind of choose whatever we want, you know, to go special or physical with this mon. Adds a little bit more mind games and things that our opponents need to prepare for, because we can change forms mid-battle. The drawback of that is that Relic Song only, like, it's only effective while the Pokemon is on the field. So if we Relic Song switch to, you know, our, I don't know what it's called, step form, I believe. You know, we'll when we switch out, we'll be back in Aria form. The upside to this is that since our stats swap, we can kind of use it similarly to an Aegislash. If they have a special attacker on the field, you know, we can swap back to get our Spidef base 128, and then swap back again next turn if we need to. You know, we have a mixed move set and have it be physical attacker. Speaking of mixed move sets, neural type Pokemon, so it has access to, you know, a wide variety of moves. You know, Bolt Beam, Hyper Voice, Focus Blast, Close Combat, Quick Attack, things of that nature. It is an interesting Pokemon. I think it has Heal Bell as well, along with what was the other thing that we had talked about? I don't remember what it was at the
Relic Song. Hitting both things.
Oh yeah, Relic Song. Relic Song along with Serene Grace is quite nice. Relic Song has a 20% chance to sleep, factoring in the Serene Grace, and then hits both targets. It's also a sound move, so it'll go through subs as well. And you know, that 20% chance to put them to sleep could be the deciding factor in, you know, what happens during the match.
Oh, Snatch. Was that it?
I think so, yes. Snatch as well.
And it's also a pretty good Trick Room user, because it's at 90 speed. So it's right there on the edge. Like, do you want to invest in speed on this, or do we want to make it slow so that we can outslow other Pokemon? Because at 0 speed, with a neutral nature, it hits 166, so it's around 60 base, so it outspeeds base 60 Pokemon, so that's pretty good. So Trick Room's a fire way to, you know, boost up its speed and the rest of our team, because we only really have one fast Pokemon, or two, with Kyurem and Tornadus.
Yeah. Our next pick was Aromatisse. Aromatisse is another interesting Pokemon. Its ability, Aroma Veil, makes it so that our, you know, we can't get taunted and we can't get infatuated. I believe it's on both of our Pokemon that it protects us. So this Pokemon guarantees us a Trick Room if it's on the field, or you know, we can have, you know, we have this Pokemon Trick Room, Pokemon next to it set up, or something like that, because, you know, they can't get taunted. Also has access to Heal Pulse, which is quite nice. We can heal, you know, our partner, and it also has Wish, so it's self-healing and healing for, you know, the rest of our team essentially. Calm Mind is another option we could do. Moonblast, it's quite nice to have a fairy around.
Gets dual screens.
It also gets
Aromatic Mist raises an ally special defense by 1.
I mean,
nice. Helping Hand. Meloetta gets Helping Hand too. So we got 2 Helping Hand users. I thought we only had 1.
Yeah, that's actually really good. This Pokemon also gets. I forgot what I was about to say again. Aromatic Mist, Taunt. No, can't be taunted.
Trick Room.
Did I mention Trick Room already?
Maybe, I don't know. Misty Train.
It does get Misty Terrain.
Endeavor.
Free one. Okay, Endeavor. I didn't know about. I don't know if that'll be relevant, but that is. I guess nice to know.
I mean, our highest stat is HP, so I don't know.
I mean, that'll mean good wishes to pass off. Let's move on to our next pick, which was Chestnut. Chestnut's only grass type. You know, so it's our ground resist for this season. Tornadus is our ground immunity, obviously, but you know, we have, what is it, two Pokemon weak to ground. I guess we also have our last pick as well that is immune to ground, but 2 of our relevant attackers are weak to ground, which is not good, because we really don't want to have you know, Pokemon like Crocodile around, and then, you know, have not much of a way to deal with, or I guess kind of circumvent our own ground weakness. But Chestnut is there for that. Chestnut also has access to Low Sweep, which is quite nice. Leech Seed, Spiky Shield. So if needed, we can kind of just Leech Seed, Spiky Shield, stall kind of thing. And then we can force our opponents to a position where they either try to kill a Chestnut, predict it on the Spiky Shield, or just try to focus down the side that doesn't have Chestnut on it. It's part of fighting, so it also gets Drain Punch. I don't think that Chestnut gets too much in the way of coverage overall. I'm pretty sure it gets Rock Tomb. I don't think it gets much in the way of coverage outside of Fighting Grass.
Dual Chop Outrage.
Does it actually get those?
Yes, Outrage or not? I'm looking at it. No, it doesn't get Outrage. There's Zen Headbutt. Oh, this is cool. Super Fang.
Oh, right. I forgot about Super Fang. Yeah. So we can actually just chomp fat things in half.
Endeavor.
Alright, why do these things get Endeavor?
Okay. Nobody cares about Endeavor.
Yeah. Because, like, fatter mons like Clefable, we could just kind of wear it down. Granted, it is a fairy type, so it can blow us away with Moonblast. But, actually, no, it can't. Because Moonblast is considered a ball move, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I really don't know. I know Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball are. It's called Moonblast, so I don't think it is. But then again, Focus Blast, Focus Blast is counted for bulletproof.
But I don't know. I don't know what it's called in Japanese. So I don't know, because I've never heard of a Chestnut being a Clefable counter, which is why I'm.
Well, I mean, Clefable also just gets fame from Fire Blast, so.
But Scizor was an answer to it a lot of the time, so.
But Scizor can actually strike back because it's super. All right, you know what? Does Chestnut get Poison Jab? You know what? No, don't worry about that.
Iron Head, Poison Jab. Does it get Iron Head? Gyro Ball, whatever. It gets Helping Hand as well, so that's really, really solid. Bulk Up, Belly Drum, Block. Quick Guard, very, very important.
Quick Guard's really nice because we have we actually don't have any priority on our team. So no, we have Shadow Sneak, but we don't have any protection. Our protection with priority would be either Chestnut or the Aegislash with Quick Guard. So that's really, really nice.
Yeah, Quick Guard plus Wide Guard, you know, they're not going to hit us with anything. Remember that. No Talonflame's going to get past us, even though Talonflame's not drafted.
Talonflame's not even good anymore.
Yeah, RIP Talonflame. And then our last Pokemon is Vivillon, which is, you know, it's alright. It's got 3 decent abilities, even though we're only going to use 2 of them. I don't think we're going to use Shield Dust. Compound Noise increases the accuracy of Sleep Powder and Hurricane and a couple other moves, Sunspore. Meanwhile, Friend Guard means that all of our partners have Reflect and Light Screen and doubles. We're taking 1/4 less damage, so we're taking only 3/4 of the damage that we normally take.
That's really, really good as well because, again, that's something that increases our longevity. It also offers mitigation in of itself just by being on the field. You know, it doesn't have to just like set up a screen that other monsters, you know, it's not a turn that we have to waste, essentially is what I'm saying. It also has access to Rage Powder, so there's our redirection right there. It's also base 89 speed, so it's not terribly slow, it's not exactly fast either. I think it's base 97 special attack, so if we need, we can probably throw off a Hurricane or like an Air Slash or something to that nature. Bug Buzz, you know.
Yeah, access to Quiver Dance. Rage Powder, not Rage Powder, Powder is pretty cool because we have Aegislash and Chestnut, so we can Powder protect them from fire moves. And it's our second Tailwind user. Stun Spores for speed control. We can have Roost and Electro Web for more speed control.
Yeah, even more speed control.
And it also has access to Giga Impact. So when we Giga Impact their team and get the OHKO, we can then go out into our Chestnut and roar our Pokemon away, so we don't have to take the...
I want a new partner.
Struggle Bug.
Okay, that move was fire. That move was flames. Okay, that move was like snarl, but it's bug. All right, that move was flames.
but it's stronger than snarl.
That's
oh well,
disgusting.
on our team.
What? How is stronger than snarl on our team?
Because our special attacker is crocodile.
Oh, I thought you meant like as a. Okay, no, I thought you meant factoring in stab. Okay, that's, you know what, you got it.
Yeah. Infestation.
That might be kind of interesting. Just infest.
Now this Pokemon gets Endeavor, and we have 80 HP. Okay. Now this is
get Endeavor.
Now this is an endeavoring Pokemon. So we could go like Assault Vest Endeavor, GG, Super Fang Endeavor. No, that doesn't work. We get Super Fang our own Pokemon, and that's the play.
All right.
Super Fang Art of Vivillon, so it's half HP, and then Endeavor their Pokemon. Even though Chestnut's gonna be slower than Vivillon, so it's, you know, it's not gonna, whatever.
Well, those are our draft picks for this season. You should be seeing our logo in somewhere on the screen, like as a little watermark kind of thing, because like I said, we did not draw a new one for this season. We will have a link down below as well to the MBL fan server, so you can join there and choose Team Juice to support. Unless you don't want to support Team Juice, you're just going to be upset when we win this season. So if you would like to be upset, pick any team but Team Juice. Depending on whose channel you're watching this on, I'll have Chimpact in my description. He'll probably have me in the description, you know, because we're Team Juice.
Teammates, yes.
I'll also leave a link down below to the video that Kayla made for Team Juice, so go ahead and check that out. Nice little cinematic for us.
Buy our shirts.
We don't have shirts.
Yeah, wish we had shirts.